I'm Victoria Rose, founder of All About Babies, and this short vlog is all about how you can create a positive sleep environment for your baby. Firstly, I recommend all my clients follow advice on Safe Sleep from the Lullaby Trust, and you can find their details here at the bottom of the screen. So we're going to start by looking at your baby's cot. Mattresses inside your cot should be firm, flat and waterproof. Breathable, non-breathable, it's really not a consideration. You want to make sure that your mattress is firm, flat and waterproof. And I always recommend an empty cot. So no cot bumpers, loose blankets, toys. Cot mobiles can be used for awake time, but take them away when you want your baby to sleep. Next, let's think about what your baby's going to sleep in. I'm a big fan of sleeping bags. So if you've got a baby old enough to fit safely into their sleeping bag and they're using this for overnight sleep, then I recommend that you also put them into their sleeping bag for daytime naps. It's a really good cue that it's time to go to sleep. If you imagine going upstairs and laying down on top of your duvet, you would eventually fall asleep. Probably if you're quite sleep deprived as a new parent, you'd fall asleep quite quickly. However, if you went underneath your duvet, you'd fall asleep in half the time because it's a cue to the subconscious that it's time to get ready to go to sleep. So sleeping bags consistently for daytime naps and overnight sleep, or if you've got a younger baby and you're still swaddling them, again, make sure you're swaddling consistently. Next, have a look at your curtains or blinds. You want to make sure that your baby's room can get nice and dark. When it's dark, the eyes send a message to the brain to start producing melatonin, that lovely sleepy hormone. So I'm a big fan of Velcro blinds or stick-on blinds, anything that doesn't leave a gap around the edges. Also, it's a good idea to have a dimmer switch on your baby's room too. White noise can be really helpful and some babies respond beautifully to that. You might use an app on an old device. Maybe you've got a white noise toy. Just make sure this is placed outside of the cot. Whatever you're using, if you're going to use some sort of white or constant noise, make sure that you use this consistently. So for the length of the nap, for the entire night, babies will come into light phases of sleep. And for some babies, hearing as they start to rouse that shh of a white noise can push them back into sleeping an extra length of time. Also, white noise constant can be really helpful for one cycle nappers as well. Night lights can be really helpful for nighttime feeds and nappy changes, as well as older children who have some anxiety. Any night light you use, go for something red or orange in colour. I like the Grow Egg because not only does it provide a temperature reading for your room, but when the temperature's at the right level, it's also providing a lovely warm night light that's not going to interrupt your baby's sleep patterns. And my final tip is to spend some time in your little one's room. Play on their floor, put them in their cot, play peekaboo through the bars, lay them down and put a cot mobile on. Let them have some positive, engaging, fun time in their sleep environment. It's going to help them feel more comfortable about that space. So there you have it. They're my top tips for creating a positive sleep environment for your baby. Remember that Sleep Advice recommends that your little one sleeps in the same room as you for the first 6 months. If anybody would like any further advice, feel free to get in touch.